All right, welcome back to Cooking with Coupel, guys. Today is the start of a brand new sub-series called
Coupel versus Cravings.
In this new series, I hop on social media and ask you guys what fast food or your favorite snack would you like to see transformed into a low-carb, more healthy version. So today we're starting off, Scott comes at us with, "Yo Jared, I've got a keto challenge for you. I was at a bar that served loaded Queso Tots and chili cheese fries. I had them put the chili on an order of Queso Tots. Definitely the most nuclear thing I've eaten in a long time, but was really good. Curious if you could whip up something similar that might not result in an absolute bathroom blowout." So I'm going to be doing a healthier loaded chili queso cauliflower tater tot dish with a turkey chili. So we definitely have a lot to cover in this video. I'm going to speed through the beer choice for this episode. I'm going with Bud Light because honestly, we're making some bar food today. So what better beer to use than some good old Bud Light. What can you say? It's fucking crystal clear. You can see straight through it. Definitely gonna get a solid 5 out of 5. What can I say? Okay, this is gonna be broken down into 3 separate parts. First, we're gonna be tackling our turkey chili. Next, we're gonna be doing the cauliflower tater tots. And last, we'll finish off with a Texas queso. Really not a whole lot of prep work in this one. You're actually going to just grate 1 smaller size yellow onion and grate 3 cloves of garlic. All right, I've got all my ingredients laid out for our turkey chili. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and add about a tablespoon of olive oil into the pan, as well as 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, now that's all melted, I'm gonna add 16 ounces of ground turkey. With a wooden spoon, go ahead and break that down. And we're pretty much going to cook this until it browns up. Okay, now that we've got this nice and browned down, we're going to add all of these ingredients. 1 grated onion, 3 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of swerve brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of yellow mustard. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And we'll go ahead and mix that all up. And we're just gonna keep this going at about medium heat for about 1 to 2 minutes. Oh God, this smells fucking amazing. All right, now at this point, we're gonna add 2 1/4 cup of water. All right, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon cumin, 1 tablespoon chili powder, 1 tablespoon garlic powder, and just pretty much just salt to taste. So right now, I'm gonna go and transfer this over to the stove behind me, simmer that for about 25 minutes, and in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get our cauliflower tater tots ready to go. Okay, honestly, there's not really a whole lot of prep work that goes into making the cauliflower tater tot. Really, most of your work goes into grating your Parmesan and your cheddar. So first thing I'm gonna do is add 10 ounces of frozen cauliflower that has been steamed and drained of all liquid, but is still warm. So we'll get that in the bowl. Next up is 3/4 cup of Parmesan, 3/4 cup of grated cheddar, 1/4 cup of coconut flour, 1 egg, which I'll crack into a bowl and whisk separately. The egg is definitely going to be able to help as a binder to be able to hold everything together. Last but not least, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and just a little bit of salt to taste. And with that all in there, we'll go ahead and mix that up. But with that all mixed up, we can go ahead and grab a little pan right here, give it a light spray. I'm just using coconut oil just because it's what I have on hand. So now we're going to go ahead and use our hands and form what you would think would be a tater tot shape. Okay, all right, I can see it, yeah. Okay, you know, I'd say that these are socially acceptable shapes of tater tots. So we're gonna toss these into the oven for 15 minutes, flip, spray with oil a little bit more, and then finish off for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, we'll get our Texas queso ready to go. All right, it is Texas queso time. I'm actually using Joshua Weissman's recipe. All the recipes that I use in this video are going to be linked down below. In terms of prep work, you're going to want to dice 1 yellow onion. I learned a little bit too late that my yellow onion was actually bad, so I substituted for a red onion that I happen to have on hand. 2 jalapenos, finely diced. 1 tomato, diced up. 1/4 cup of cilantro, finely chopped. And 3 cloves of roughly chopped garlic for this. Okay, so first thing we'll do is go ahead and set this to medium heat, and we'll add about 2 tablespoons of a just any neutral oil will do. The first guy is jumping in the pool. 1 yellow or whatever onion you have on hand, and our 2 jalapenos. Okay, once those are softened, you can go and add in your 3 cloves of garlic and just saute all that for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, next up, go and add your tomato in. And we're gonna go ahead and add our cheddar cheese, our pepper jack cheese, and our 1 cup of milk. And just keep on continuously stirring over medium-high heat until everything is melted down. Okay, next thing we'll do is go ahead and salt to taste, and we'll add in our chopped cilantro. I think this is gonna come out pretty nicely.
Wow.
Woohoo! What we're gonna do now is transfer this over to the stove, keep this at a very low temperature. Next thing we gotta do is finish up our chili. Alright, so now it is time to take the turkey chili that's been simmering on the stove for the past 25 minutes. We're going to go ahead and put it into a food processor and give it maybe about 5 pulses. We just want to break it down a little bit more so it's not as chunky. Get our burner back onto about a medium, and we will transfer our turkey chili back into a pan. And to finish this off, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of just a nice white vinegar. And I'm going to go ahead and salt just a little bit to taste. Stir that, let that cook down for about 5 minutes, and this guy's going to be done. Alright, it's already safe to assume we knocked this motherfucker out the park, huh? Honestly, yeah, they kind of look like little tater tots. I'm actually going to give one a try on its own and see what it tastes like.
Yeah.
You definitely can't sit here and be like, oh, you know, it's a tater tot. It's definitely not. It's actually more of a... It's got a great cheesy flavor to it. The texture is very similar. It's going to be a great vehicle for all of the toppings, the chili, the queso, and I have also prepared some garnishes, onion, green onions, and a little bit of bacon. Okay. How do you plate tater tots? Let's see. I would say the meat's probably going to go down first. So we'll get some of that on there. Next up, I would go ahead and get our, we'll get our queso on there. Okay, next up, I'm feeling a little bit of sour cream. A little bit of red onion on here. Green onion as well. And last but not least, a little bit of chopped bacon. Let's go ahead and give it a taste, see how it is. Holy shit. Ugh. If I bellied up to the bar and was handed this, I'd be so fucking happy. I would say this is definitely a win. So I would love it if you guys went into the comment section. Tell me what you would like to see next. Snacks, fast food, whatever bad food you can think of, but you want to see a healthier version, a good healthier version. I'm gonna grab one more taste tester. Let's go ahead and give it up for my wife. Ground turkey. So you won't be running to the bathroom for a blowout. So that's gonna be it, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. By now you guys have probably already seen the 50 subscriber special. So just wanted to say thank you again for always supporting, for subscribing, and yeah, just tuning in and catching these videos. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I'm looking forward to the next Kupel versus Cravings video. But until then, get out there. Springtime is rolling around.